Hi, welcome back to video number 11. Today I want to talk to you about something that is very, very serious: resentment. In my own personal case, resentment has created nothing but destruction and pain and misery and fractured relationships. There's no positive side to holding grudges against somebody, regardless of what they've done to me. I wish it were that easy to just hate. Basically, that resentment is just relived hatred. I wish it were easy enough to just, hold on to my justified anger and hatred. It's not. There seems to be a spiritual law out there that says that I'm not allowed to do that. And Jesus was proof of that when he was on the cross dying for my sins and your sins, sins of everybody, past, present, and future. And he said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." When I think about that, tears come to my eyes. The creator of the universe invested himself in a human being, and that human being suffered real torment, real pain, real emotional pain, real abuse, real torture, unimaginable pain. Oh, it's just overwhelming. Anyway, I don't want to get off the subject. As I said before, I am a member of Alcoholics Anonymous. I've been sober since before I got gray hair and a gray beard. And I've learned a lot of really, really painful lessons in my sobriety. Oh, and to show you that I've been around for a while, this is my big book. It's been through the ringer. And Alcoholics Anonymous. Oh, forgive me, I didn't mean to get teary-eyed. For those of you who are interested, on page 64 in my big book, which I'm not sure where it is, but it's under the chapter How It Works, is a description of resentments. It says resentment, and you can see that I highlighted it in yellow and green. It says that resentment is the number one offender. It destroys more alcoholics than anything else. And I'm going to say, from my experience in life, that I don't necessarily need to be an alcoholic for resentment to destroy my life. And an alcoholic is not necessarily somebody who has a problem drinking. It's a mindset that I can go into in a later video, but I don't want to muddy the waters here. From resentment stem all forms of spiritual disease. For we have not only been mentally and physically ill, we have been spiritually sick. When the spiritual malady is overcome, then we straighten out mentally and physically. I have had way too many experiences with having to learn this lesson the hard way. And if I can somehow communicate through my pain today, how desperately I wish that I had learned the lesson early and was able to apply it. And I still have difficulty with it today, if I'm being honest. I wish for all of you out there that are seeing this video that you don't have to go through the severe beatings that resentment brings on. There is no upside to it, no upside to justified hatred. There's no upside to it. It only brings misery and pain. Oh, I think that's enough for today. I truly, truly hope that each and every one of you that are viewing this video, that you are graced with a realization of God's ever-presence in whatever circumstances you're going through, and how much He desires to be in relationship with you. Loving relationship, protectional relationship, provisional relationship, but on His terms, because He's God, and He deserves that respect. I've had to learn that lesson through pain also. It's much easier to just surrender to God and let Him run the show. Anyway, may God richly bless you with that awareness. And I hope that this video especially affected you in a positive way to help you avoid the pains that many, many people before you have experienced. And I'm going to go and say unnecessarily. My spiritual advisor in my early days of Alcoholics Anonymous said that suffering is necessary. It's part of life. There are going to be things where people accidentally crash into you in cars, or you fall and hurt something, or you get cancer, or all sorts of suffering experiences. He said, but pain is optional. Just sit and think on that for a little bit. Anyway, thank you for being with me here today. I truly hope that this video really helped at least someone, if not many someones. God bless you.